In a BP or customer flow, a prospect comes before a customer and the lead comes before the prospect. In other words, we begin with the lead. A minimum amount of information is required to create a lead and keep log. After creating a lead, you can assign the lead to a sales representative who will be in charge of making contact, issuing reminders, and making appointments so that the lead can ultimately be added to the customer base. Leads can be used in the sales action functions, such as tasks, calls, appointments, to enable tracking. A lead can be turned into a contact, a prospect, or a customer when the status is changed to qualified. To access or create a new lead, we navigate to Common Data, BP's Leads. To create a new lead, we click on New on the right-hand side. You'll notice existing leads on the left-hand list. We enter a code for the lead. Note that this is not the customer's account number, this is just a lead code. We then enter the last name, the first name of the lead. We can allocate this lead to a sales representative. Notice the status is pending. Only once this has been changed to qualified can we then proceed to the next steps. On the Professional tab, we then enter the company name for which the lead belongs. We select the country, which will default based on your legislation. We can select a function. So what does this person do within the company? We can select roles, if applicable to your setup. You can also specify the department. We can enter the first contact date, any additional info related to this person. We can then select the origin of this lead, for example, a cold call or a trade show. And depending on your setup, we can select a business sector for reporting purposes. We then navigate to the Addresses tab to enter the address of the lead. We enter the description of the address, select the country, we can enter the street, suburb, or town, and postal code and city if you have this. We can enter the website of the company, we can enter the company's email address, we then navigate to the Personal tab. If the lead is a person, we can specify the language of the lead. As you'll see, there is a predefined list of languages on the system. We can select the birth date, which is also useful for our CRM bases and notifications to the customer or lead. We can also select a category as defined by your company. The country code. We can add additional information such as a separate address that the lead may be based. We can enter the lead specific email address. enter the lead's telephone number, notice that the lead will be formatted based on your legislation and the area code will be defaulted automatically. The same applies for the mobile phone number. Should you have a fax, you may enter that. You can then select the Notes tab to add additional notes about the lead. In addition to this, once we've created the lead, we can also upload an attachment. We click on Create. If we click on the paperclip, we can then attach a document to the lead. This could be an image. We can select the image on the bottom right-hand side. We can also add additional comments by clicking on the comment block. We then click on OK, and the contact will be saved.